Well, here's a quick follow-up to my last video about Fort Montgomery, and I just wanted to leave another view of this incredible place. Thank you again, Stella Bailey. That's the Bear Mountain Bridge out in front of us. Hudson River looking south towards Peekskill, Cortland. On the right is Dunderberg Mountain, Harriman State Park. In the foreground, just beyond the foreground in the river, is Iona Island. And here's a colonial garden. This Battlesite Museum just opened up not too long ago. I think it was mid-July, and I think they had the first, what did they have? First Rhode Island. It was the Black soldiers, Revolutionary soldiers here. And that was the only event they've had so far. So, check this out. This beautiful plant right here is called flax. I used to grow this. I got it from seeds, and I used to grow it in my kitchen garden, and it would reseed itself. And I don't know, I live on an old farm. It's possible there was something in the soil that stopped it from doing that. But flax, guess what was made from that in colonial times? That's right, fabric. And they had quite a few years ago. Well, no, I think every year except for this year, because of the wackiness, they have the interpreters come and show you how to turn this plant into fiber. And it's a really fascinating process. And you forget about things because the responsibilities of life take over. And at one time, this was a big responsibility because we all needed clothes, but now it's more like a hobby because we go to Kohl's and wherever and buy things off the rack. But that was how they made their clothes, and it's quite a beautiful plant. And here's some more squash over here. I'm not sure what this is. This is an herb. Well, I have my Seek app, and I could probably find out what it is, but if I leave the video and come back, that's not going to make much sense. Oh, I can't. Ladies' bed straw. I believe that's what it is. If I'm wrong, let me know. This is a problem right here. That's black swallowwort. It shouldn't be here. So that needs to be removed. Actually, I should leave it alone right now because if you try to pull these plants out at the wrong time, they go into hypergrowth. And then they become an even bigger problem. But that's what black swallowwort looks like. It also gets a pod on it, similar to dogbane. But if you see it, get rid of it. I'm going to leave it. This is their garden. I don't want to mess with it. There's some watermelon next to the squash. And what else do we have over here? We have some corn. Maybe not enough to pollinate. You really should have 4 rows. That, and this is mint, bergamot, rosemary, and thyme, and sage. Let's not forget sage. And here is some tansy. And I think they made tea out of that, and I know that you could get colorant, a dye from it, for the clothes you made from the flax. And here's a staghorn sumac, right back here. And some oriental bittersweet. It's not supposed to be here, and I see some more black swallowwort. Okay, I could go on and on forever. Oh, and there's Japanese angelica. Oh my goodness, look at the size of this Japanese angelica. This is one of the invasives I'm looking for. There's a lot of it here. This needs to be taken out. And my survey starts right at this trailhead, so bingo, there we go. Let's get rid of this stuff. Look how nasty this is. I thought this was devil's walking stick at one time, but it's not. Look at that. Look at the thorns on there. Isn't that something? Pretty incredible looking plant. Okay, this is going to be a very involved one with all the invasives, so I better get my ass in gear and get moving. I'll leave you with a beautiful shot of the missionary style Fort Montgomery battle site Museum in Fort Montgomery, New York. So long.